various kind of cyber attack, which is very much popular nowadays, and people are facing this kind of problem. What are those kind of ethical hacking attacks? Or on the other way, you can say the countermeasures which are taken by ethical hackers to protect a system or to protect the organization. First is man in the middle attack. There is a man or there is a hacker who sits between the two other systems. He will listen the complete communication which is going on between the sender and receiver. As a result, what happens? He can manipulate the data, he can listen the complete conversation in a network, and he can find the flaws and the security weakness into the system, so that the hacker can gain access, authorization into the system, and can steal the important credentials. So man in the middle attack can be a great example of those ATM attacks or server attacks or the financial attacks which we face nowadays. People are stealing money. This is nothing but man in the middle attack. Somebody is listening your network communication. Here communications means the ID password which you are sharing. If you are surfing your browser from a vulnerable website or from a vulnerable area where your computer is not secure or proper antivirus measures are not taken, then chances are there a hacker or spyware will monitor 24 hours in that network, and whoever will give their ID password, chances are there that man in the middle, whoever is sitting, he will steal your data through the ID and password. It is not about stealing data, it is about damaging or tampering a data also. You will get your data in a tampered format. That means somebody has used the data or somebody has modified the data. So next attack which we will see is brute force attack. Brute force attack consists of an attack where the password can be manipulated or the password can be generated using multiple procedures. And one of the ways that the hacker has a software algorithm, he will just generate that password through those algorithms, and whatever the possible passwords are they are using, caps lock, alphabets, any kind of character string, all possible password will be generated and will be tested automatically by a software, and one of the password may match with the system and the attacker can gain access into your system. This is a brute force attack. So what are the countermeasures? You must have a strong password. Don't keep a weak password. You must have a combination of numerical, alphabet, alphanumerical, or any kind of string you can use, underscore, caps lock, percentage, so many things you can, so that it is difficult to break a password. Second is account logout. Whenever you log in into an account, you must log out. If you don't log out, chances are there attackers can hack into your system using the latest keylogger software. Third is Smurf attack. It is a kind of distributed denial of service attack. That means you are surfing a website, for example flipkart.com. At a time multiple people are accessing amazon.com or Flipkart. Now the Flipkart server is blocked by the attackers, so that your request will not go to the Flipkart. The request will go to the attacker's server, and you will feel that you are communicating with Flipkart, but not so. You are communicating with the attacker hacker server. As a result, you will reveal your confidential information, your ID and password, and the attackers can manipulate those data, and anything can happen. And attackers, after manipulating the data, they will directly contact with Flipkart. So this is a very dangerous attack. You must be very sure that whether the website is directly loading, pages are directly loading, or some kind of communication gap is happening or not. These things, if you find any suspicious, then don't go to that website. Chances are there somebody is monitoring you in a network. So generally these hackers target a big organization where large people are giving orders in a financial website, any purchasing or any kind of marketing related website. Otherwise, chances are there you will not feel this kind of problem. This is not so popular. Second is dictionary attack. So what is dictionary attack? Most people use real words as passwords. So hackers and spammers, they will log into a system by using all the corrected passwords. So like a dictionary, all kinds of possible passwords will be tested and will be implemented in a system. Cross-site scripting. If you are visiting a website like banking website, the attacker will try to intervene into the server and they will insert a malicious code into your system through that server. Now when you go to the Flipkart website or some other website, chances are there the virus will come into your computer because of ignorance of these cybersecurity features. So that's why we say you must have proper antivirus installed in your computer. So these are the common attacks. Next is social engineering attacks. They manipulate the psychology of a user. For example, you are using Facebook. Some hacker can manipulate your psychology to reveal or to get your information. Using two-factor authentication, three-factor authentication, you can avoid this kind of attack. Last is spoofing attack. Spoofing means making a fake or cloning of something which is not real at all, but the way they will show it to you, it will look like a real object, but actually that's a fake because they are hiding the real identity behind that. For example, IP spoofing, you will feel the network is genuine or legitimate, but that is a fake. Their ultimate intention to gain access into a system, to avoid the encrypted session or to avoid the encryption technology. Then comes eavesdropping attack. It is somehow similar to man in the middle attack. They will listen to source and destination. That is someone who is sitting between source and destination. Keystroke attack. Keystroke attack means somebody will monitor your keyboard. What are the keywords you are pressing, password, and that is stored in a keylogger software. So that's all. Thank you.